Hi guys, I'm back again with a late winter update. Today's the 1st of August and we're gonna do a quick video on the papayas, the winter experiment with papayas. And a bit of sad news, the southern red didn't quite make it, as you can see here. Right, it was up there for the last few months, and about a week ago it just collapsed. So much for this guy. I've been trying to grow this variety for the last 8 years, the southern red papaya, or pawpaw as we call them in Australia. It was starting to get male flowers, but succumbed to again the same old. It's always the same thing that gets these guys. It's not the cold, it's some kind of rot, that happens here in the trunk. And as you can see, the lower part is fine, no problem, hard as a rock. But up here, where I gave it protection so it wouldn't get water, we got rot. See all that rot? I covered that with a pot all winter. And yet, even though no water got in there, moisture, humidity, whatever, caused it to get damp. So no success with this variety. I'm gonna be pulling this out. I've had enough of trying this one. Let's go to the other guys. We had some really nice weather this week, and today's no exception. Absolutely marvelous. Little windy today, but still very nice temperatures, around 16, 17 Celsius. So around 60 Fahrenheit. So it's finally improving after the last 2 months of winter. And yeah, I'm going to be moving these guavas as well soon. They've had their time here, and I've cleaned up a lot, as you can see, with the tangelo and the plums down there. And I moved the couple of big banana pots that I had here. I moved them right here, temporary location, and the other one back there. So over 150 kilos. Thankfully I had trolley, or cart as you guys call them in America, to assist. Couldn't lift that guy, no way. Even with two adults, you still can't lift this. That's how heavy it is. Okay, the next papaya is the Dwarf torpedo, which I showed you guys about a month ago, with its floppy leaves. Well, the floppy leaves now have completely dried and basically burnt to a crisp. Right? So another failure. Not a complete failure, because the trunk, or the stem, seems to be alive. It's green all the way. If you follow the trunk, seems to be green all the way, right to the very top. So there is a good chance that it'll sprout out again in spring. Don't know. I don't like how it's wobbling. Wobble. It doesn't have a firm grip to the ground. So we'll find out in about a month if it's alive. Looks alive, but don't know what's going on underneath with the roots. Next is the Richter Gold seedling of papaya. Stem looks good, doesn't it? But a similar story at the top here. Yeah, not a happy fella at all. And this one surprised me. I thought this one was going to do okay because it's getting a lot of protection, because we're right underneath the avocado tree, the fuerte, right? And chirimoya and ice cream bean up there. So I don't know why they didn't give this guy a better chance. But just like the other variety of papaya, the torpedo, looks like the stem is well, looking okay. I'm squeezing it and it's a little, given a little softness, not too much. So there's a slight chance this one might spring back in spring, in about a month. Too early to tell. Too early to tell, guys. We'll find out in September. But now, with the August update, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all for the Richter Gold, number 3. And moving along to the other guy. Yeah, this one is doing very good. Wow. We got one good one, guys. One success. I don't know why. This one seems to be getting the same protection as the one I just showed you, but this one is also getting sun from over there. It's getting sunlight. It's getting sunlight, dappled light, right? Not full sun, but dappled light, and overhead frost protection, something that the other guy was not getting, right? He's getting frost protection, but he's not getting any sun. There's no sun there. So he never saw any sun all winter. Maybe that's why he's looking like that. Huh? Frost protection without any sunshine. See? An experiment. The winter experiment. That's why I placed them in 5 different locations. And this is from another angle. Again, facing directly towards the sun. Not direct sun, like I said, but some sun, some warmth, something. And that seems to have been enough to keep it alive, truly alive. Let's get closer, because I do see a couple of leaves that have had suffering. There you go. The lower leaves have suffered. So this is the best result, right? And it's still suffering. The best result, still with suffering, guys. And that one there. And look at the size of that leaf. Wow. And looks like just a little bit from there. Maybe it was rubbing up against the lily, right? When plants rub, don't know. All these lilies are leaving. They're getting pulled out. Maybe in a month. They've served their purpose of being a barrier. I don't like to pull them out because they've got beautiful yellow flowers, which are coming back now for spring. But I've got a lot of them planted all around the garden. So, what variety is this one? Let's have a look. The one that seems to have done the best here in Melbourne. Okay, come on, focus. Okay, there we are. Sri Lankan red seedling. Wow. A winner. We have a winner, guys. Let's feel the trunk. Yep, firm and hard. Firm and hard. Wow. What about rocking? Nope, no rocking. Well, very little rocking. So this one is grounded. Its roots have taken a grip, right? I would say this is a success. And let's see in the middle what's going on. New growth, sorta. Let's have a look. Success with a Sri Lankan red. Guess who's going to be ordering a lot of these guys once Dailies brings the inventory back online. And I suggest you guys do the same in spring or late spring. I think they get them in November. I wish they would get them sooner. Coming around here to the final one. Seems to be okay from a distance, but the closer I get, the sadder it looks in the center. But guys, it's not as bad as the first three I showed you, right? Especially with its big leaves hanging in there, kinda. They've all been tattered or smashed around, probably from the wind, cold wind, right? There's a complete destruction there on that one. So let's have a look. This seems to be okay. Not as good as the Sri Lankan. Let's have a look at the trunk. A bit of a wobble on the trunk, but seems to have a grip in the ground. Signs of new growth, yeah, maybe something there. New growth. Yeah, it's getting knocked out by the cold, by the frost. We had 2 Celsius, not this morning, but yesterday morning. That's 35 Fahrenheit, and that's a killer for papaya, especially young papaya in their first year. Remember, I didn't offer these guys any cold protection, no covers, no shade cloth, no tricks. Like, you're out here all on your own, survive or not. Right, just in the ground, just poke the hole in the ground in summer, as you guys saw, and let's see what you can do. Now let's look at the variety of this one. It's also a torpedo, the same as the second one I showed you, Dwarf torpedo. So this one seems to have done better. And I'm guessing the reason is because of the sun. Facing the sun, guys. Facing the sun over winter. Especially after this prune tree here was pruned. Right? This prune plum. Remember the big butchering I gave it about 2 weeks ago? Well, I got rid of almost half the tree. Almost half the tree, which means a lot more light for this guy down here. Yep. So guess what this tells me? It tells me these guys need sunshine in winter. You can't have them in the shade, even with cold protection, even with frost protection. They want to have warm sunshine in winter. That's why this guy made it, and the other torpedo didn't make it. Let's have another look at the other torpedo. There it is, right there. In the shade. It's in the shade because it's short. There's a lot of sun here, but that guy is not getting any. It's too short down there. It's getting blocked by the avocado here, the Pinkerton. It's getting blocked by the grapefruit, right? It's getting blocked by the lime tree. No chance. It had no chance in winter for any sunlight because the sun in winter, okay, there it is there, right? See it over there? With a yellow label. The sun in winter is only there. Right there. See it? Right there. It comes across. Right there. Right there. That's too low. In summer, it's up here. It's right up there. Right above the papaya. But in winter, it's too low, guys. It's right there. Right there. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Way too low. So now we know why this guy didn't make it over winter. It wasn't the cold. Well, how shall I put it? It wasn't the cold temperatures. It was the lack of sunshine. Let's go back to the other torpedo. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Sun. Full sun. Even though the sun is low, it's still getting sunshine. And that's the secret, guys. Now we know. I know, and you know, why the some papayas failed and some didn't. That's not the only reason, though. There's other factors as well, but that'll be enough for now to tell me what to do next time. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, as much as I did. The experiment is pretty much over. I'll do one more update in September once winter is over to see if in fact this guy has survived or if it's just on its last legs. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's survived pretty well. So that's two varieties that made it well because of the sun, winter sun. Temperature today, Saturday, the 1st of August, 16.8, almost 17, which is great, and pure sunshine. Let's have a quick look at the greenhouse temperature. Should be pretty nice and warm now. Twenty 20.5. 20.5. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and please like if you did, and comment if you have any further ideas on growing papaya in a cool to warm temperate climate. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already, and share these videos, and we'll see you from the next one. Thank you.